What if you could hold all of your remaining time in the palm of your hand? A finite, precious treasure. Would you guard it fiercely? In a village where every hand was busy, lived an old man named Kael, who believed his time for purpose had long passed. Days were not lived, but simply spent. Each sunrise was just a precursor to a sunset he awaited with indifference. One evening, seeking a new patch of shade for his idleness, his path crossed with a mysterious stranger. He was a man who seemed as old as the mountains themselves, with eyes that held the wisdom of ages. Without a word, the stranger offered him a gift. It was not gold or silver, but something far more precious. Kael took it, mesmerized by its beauty. He thought it was a diamond of impossible size and purity. When he looked up to thank the stranger, he was gone. Kael was alone with the mysterious gem. He saw his fortune made. No more work, no more struggle. This crystal was his key to a life of ease. The next day, dreaming of riches, he did nothing. He napped and daydreamed, ignoring the world. He didn't notice the change. Days turned into a week. Each one was a copy of the last, filled with empty hours and pointless waiting. One morning, he finally took a closer look at his treasure, and his heart froze. It was smaller. Its light was fading. He couldn't understand. He had kept it safe, polished it, guarded it. Why was it decaying before his very eyes? Lost in his worry, he ignored a child's cry for help, a neighbor's greeting, a chance to connect. And in that moment of selfishness, another piece of the crystal vanished. The connection was starting to dawn on him. He ran to the river, the place he had wasted so many hours, as if the water could wash away his growing fear. And there, in the fading light of his diamond, he saw a reflection, not of wealth, but of his wasted years. Each chip was a wasted day, each crack a kindness not offered. The crystal wasn't a gem, it was his life, his time. It was in that moment of devastating clarity that Kael finally understood the sage's silent lesson. If this story is making you think, take a moment to subscribe for more lessons that matter. He didn't know how much time he had left, but he vowed to make every remaining moment count. He started with a small act of kindness. The crystal didn't grow back. The past could not be reclaimed. But with his good deed, its light shone brighter. He filled his days with purpose. He shared his wisdom, offered his strength, and gave his attention freely. His time on earth dwindled, the crystal shrinking with each passing season. Yet, its light became dazzling. Kael learned that the value of life is not in its length, but in its depth. Not how much time you have, but how you use it. He passed on the gift, not as a treasure to be hoarded, but as a lesson to be lived. For he knew the child now held the world's greatest treasure, today, this very moment. Time, like a river, flows on. It cannot be stopped or saved. It can only be spent. The question is not for Kael, but for you. How will you spend the time you have been given? Thank you for watching.